Why waiting feels harder than losing money, and why that pain is information. Let me say something that sounds wrong. Most traders don't quit because they lose money. They quit because they can't stand waiting. Losing money hurts, but waiting is quieter, lonelier, more personal. When you lose money, at least something happened. There was movement, action, a story. But when you wait, there's no story, just you and time. And that's where most traders break. Today, I want to talk about why waiting feels harder than losing money and why that discomfort is not a problem to fix. It's information. Here's something I noticed about myself early on. After a loss, my mind would light up. What went wrong? What can I improve? Next trade will fix this. Painful but active. Waiting was different. No feedback, no validation, no dopamine, just candles printing, setups not forming, and this subtle pressure rising in the chest. Not panic, not fear, something worse. Uselessness. Waiting makes you feel unnecessary. And humans hate feeling unnecessary. Let me tell you about a day I still remember clearly. Clean charts, clear rules, capital ready, and nothing. Hour 1, fine. Hour 2, restless. Hour 3, irritation. By hour 4, I wasn't bored anymore. I was offended. Offended that the market wasn't giving me a role. That's when the thought started. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm being too strict. Other traders are probably making money right now. That day, the urge wasn't to make money. It was to stop feeling irrelevant. That's important because that urge doesn't come from logic. It comes from identity. Losses attack your confidence. Waiting attacks your sense of self. When you're waiting, you're forced to confront a brutal truth. The market does not need you. It will move without you, print money without you, collapse without you. And if you don't have a strong internal identity as a trader, you try to insert yourself anyway. That's where bad trades come from. Not greed, not fear, but ego starvation. Your brain evolved to reward action. Movement meant survival. Stillness meant danger. So when you sit there doing nothing, your nervous system reads it as something is wrong. That discomfort you feel while waiting, it's not a signal to act. It's your biology misfiring in a modern environment. Most traders never realize this. They think, I'm impatient. No, you're untrained. Here's another reason waiting feels worse than losses. Losses end something. Trade opens, trade closes, outcome. Your brain gets closure. Waiting is open-ended. No resolution, no finish line. Just uncertainty stretching forward. Humans hate open loops, so we close the loop ourselves by forcing a trade, even a bad one. At least it ends the waiting. Let me be very clear here. If you cannot wait, you are not a trader. You are a stimulus addict with a trading account. Harsh, but honest. Markets don't pay activity, they pay restraint. Every time you trade out of boredom, you are telling the market, I don't trust my edge. I don't trust time. I don't trust myself. And the market remembers that. Here's the shift that changed everything for me. I stopped asking, how do I get rid of this discomfort? And started asking, what is this discomfort telling me? Sometimes it meant, you're early. Sometimes you're afraid to be inactive. Sometimes you're attaching self-worth to clicking buttons. Waiting became diagnostic, not punishment, information. Here's a simple exercise. Uncomfortable, effective. Next trading session, if you feel the urge to trade without a setup, do nothing for 5 minutes. Not to calm down, not to distract yourself. Just sit. Observe where the tension is in your body. What thought is looping? What story your mind is telling? Write it down after. You're not journaling trades, you're journaling urges. That's where the real work is. Something strange happens when you get good at waiting. You stop needing the market to validate you. You stop forcing days to count. You realize not trading is also a position, a powerful one. Waiting becomes quiet confidence, and suddenly, losses don't shake you as much either. Because your identity is no longer tied to action. If waiting feels heavier than losing money, don't judge that. Notice it. Because the market isn't testing your strategy in those moments. It's testing your relationship with stillness. You don't need to win every day. You don't need to participate in every move. Sometimes the most disciplined trade is the one you never place. So if today was quiet, if nothing happened, if you did exactly what you planned and then stopped, that's not a wasted day. That's alignment. That's control. That's growth without noise. I'll leave you with this. When you no longer rush the market stops rushing you. Until next time, peace.